Hi, my name is Rachel Alpert, and this video is for class HSC 340, Changing Health Behaviors for Summer B 2018. My client's name is Lindsay Smith. Hi, my name is Lindsay Smith, and I'm 28 years old, around 5 feet 8 inches, and about 155 pounds. My recent blood work came back healthy and normal, but I reported to my physician that I still don't really feel very healthy most days. The health risk assessment made me feel better about my physical health and the actions that I've been taking to make myself feel better physically. I've been incorporating 30 minutes of screen time with physical activity, replacing it, and then including more fiber in my diet. And I've been seeing a lot of really great improvements with my physical health and the way I've been feeling there. But it helped me see more clearly how low the quality of life indicators make a bigger impact for me in my daily life and the way that I feel about being able to get things done. Recently, my dad passed, and almost a year ago, I feel like that event really amplified other health concerns that I've had. So I'll get anxious very often about things in the future that haven't even happened yet, whether it's future exams or things that aren't even due yet. And I really struggle with self-image and just having low self-esteem despite, tests showing that I'm physically well and in shape. I don't see that, and I don't always feel that way. So emotionally, I feel very sporadic and I feel uneven. So finding stability is really important for me to feel good about myself and feel like I can do more in my day, which is what I really want to do. I do not feel satisfied with my quality of life currently because I often feel tense and anxious and depressed. Working from home, I don't have access to being outside as often as I'd like to be, and getting out in the world around me is really important for helping me just connect spiritually. And being in that, and if I'm not in that, I really feel that in an emotional and in a mental way where I can get more depressed more easily if I don't have access to being outside. And so incorporating counter conditioning by reducing stress and positive self-statements, those are practices that I really want to try. And as far as helping relationships go, I choose to have a really small circle, but it's still very important to me to connect with my close friends and family, especially since a lot of them live in other states and are spread out. I'm tired of feeling anxious, and I really don't want to be depressed most days. So despite trying to make those changes on my own, I know that I need help and a plan, and I'm ready to see the change in the quality of life that I want to have on a daily basis. Hi, Lindsay. My name is Rachel, and I'm going to be your health coach. And I just wanted to start off by saying that I'm very sorry for your loss. And I wanted to thank you for taking the steps to participate in your health and continue building in that relationship. I really hope that you find ways to make having an awesome day more accessible and consistent for you. And my job is to just be here and help you through that, to find that, to see what works. You said that you were ready to engage in a plan. And I'm really excited to work together to discover what's going to work for you and for your lifestyle, to see what you can practice on a daily basis. And that makes sense, something that you can really do. You mentioned that certain negative health behaviors were magnified after you experienced the loss of your dad. And this often is this magnitude of an event. It has a dramatic effect on our lives, and that's completely normal. And other people who have experienced something similar, or the same thing, a loss of a parent, they have to grieve, and that's something. Grieving is a process to relieve some of the effects that can occur after someone so close to you passes. You identified how important relationships are to you as well, and I can already tell that making time to make that a priority for you is going to make a big impact. And you can even combine that with the grief and being able to talk through maybe some things that come up and being able to talk to family. Maybe scheduling a time once a week is something that will work for you. Same thing with other friends. And even video chatting is really great, using Skype or FaceTime or other applications. That face-to-face contact really helps strengthen a lot of the connections that will help create more positive emotions in our days and help us combat some of the negative effects that maybe not dealing with or not having that type of support can have on our lives. So you also brought up counter-conditioning by reducing stress and using positive self-statements, which is great. And I really think that practicing self-compassion exercises and mindfulness will lead to reduced stress, and that will also increase more positive emotions for you throughout your day. And when you have more positive emotions, you're able to feel that's going to help increase your self-efficacy, your belief that you can do it, and that you can complete whatever you need to for that day to feel successful, to be successful, and have an awesome day. So one behavior change to focus on is changing the words used to describe things we experience. So using that to really change it into positive statements. So instead of saying something like, I can't, or, you can say, I feel like I can't, but I know that I can. And using that type of language helps bring an openness to your mind, to the rest of the way that you maybe approach a situation, and maybe you'll start thinking about it a little differently. So I want to just thank you again for taking this seriously and developing a plan. I'm really excited for this action stage that we're going to continue on, and it's a process. It's a lifestyle. It's going to be, months of continuing these practices and seeing the positive effects, and then months will turn into years, and years will turn into a lifetime, and hopefully a lifetime that flourishes. And that's what I'm here to help you with. I'm really excited, and I hope that we get to do this again. Thank you.